Hello dear students, this is the part first video lecture of chapter Agriculture, Farming and its Types from Geography portion of your book. From this video, you will get to know about agriculture and everything that's related to it. The processes, the things that go into producing a crop, things that are needed for agricultural activities. Moreover, you will also get to know about types of farming practiced all over the world. Out of all the activities practiced by modern civilized societies, agriculture is one of the most basic and fundamental activity. It is the agriculture that helped early humans lead a settled life. Otherwise, they lived as nomads, searching for food from one place to another. Agriculture includes not only cultivation of soil and growing of crops, but it also includes raising livestock animals, forestry and fishing, which are also considered to be a part of agriculture. The term agriculture has its origin from the Latin language. The term agriculture is derived from two Latin words, ager, meaning field, and cultura, which means to cultivate. Thus, the literal meaning of agriculture is to cultivate the field. Agricultural land is the most basic of all the resources, as it provides food, clothing, and shelter to the humans. It also supplies raw materials to the industries. More than half of the world's population is directly or indirectly engaged in agriculture even today. That means more than 50% of the world's population is engaged in agricultural activities. So now the question arises, what actually does happen on an agricultural field? What are the agricultural processes? On an agricultural field, the first thing that we do is to prepare the soil for cultivation of any crop. And how do we do that? We do that by tilling it. That is, either via tractors or other farm machinery. And if we talk about third world countries, here still animals are used for tilling the soil. Next comes sowing. After tilling the soil, we sow the seeds in the soil of a particular crop. Then what we do? Then we add manure and fertilizers to the soil to enhance its fertility. Then we irrigate the soil, that is, we add water to the soil. While the crop is growing, we remove any unwanted weed that has grown there besides the crop. And then when the crop is fully grown, it's ripe, we harvest the crop. Then we remove the grains from the stack, store these grains, and later on sell them in the market. This is the whole agricultural process. The land on which crops are grown is known as arable land, and there are numerous factors which influence crop cultivation on an arable land of a particular region or of a particular area. The most important factor is the climate of a place. The climate of a place, particularly the temperature and rainfall of that area, influence the crop cultivation there. For example, in the warm tropical regions of the world, agriculture can be practiced throughout the year because of the maximum availability of rainfall as well as daily temperature, sunlight. While as the areas on the higher latitudes where the temperature is moderate and have winter seasons, there the crops cannot be cultivated throughout the year. Let's take example of rice crop and sugarcane. Both of these crops require higher temperatures. So these crops are mostly grown in those parts of the world where there is higher temperature. While as if we talk about wheat requires moderate temperature. So it will be grown in those areas where the temperature is moderate. The amount of rainfall also influences crop cultivation because different crops require different amounts of water. For example, rice requires more water, while as jowar and bajra they don't require that much water. That's why rice is grown in wet areas of the world and jowar and bajra can be grown in dry areas of the world. Next important factor is soil. Soil is an important physical factor because it not only supports the plant growth but it also acts as a medium to supply moisture and nutrients to the plant. Soils vary in their chemical composition. Hence, different types of soils are suitable for different crops. For example, rice grows best in clayey alluvial soil, while as black lava soil is suitable for cotton. So each crop grows well in the type of soil it's suitable for. The next important factor is relief of that area, physical features of that area. For example, the low-lying lands of the world like plains, river valleys, deltas, they are more suitable for cultivation of crops as compared to the hilly mountainous regions of the world. Why? Because we have flat ground there, we have fertile soil, we have dense population there, we have better transport facilities available there, we have well connected roads there which support agricultural growth. All of these things cannot be readily available in the hilly and mountainous regions of the world. Not only these, but factors like cost of farming, market for a commodity, transport facilities, availability of labor, capital, system of land ownership, and government policies towards farmers of that particular region influence agricultural growth of a region. This ends our first lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.